In this lesson, we talk about the electronic speed controller. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to identify ESC wiring and understand the electronic speed controller options.
ESCs, or electronic speed controllers, allow us to take a signal from the flight controller, send it to the ESC, and ultimately power the motor. The ones that we're using for our project are made by DYS, and they're 40 amp ESCs. Now, in our case, when we designed our specific quadcopter, we used two different types of batteries, a 3-cell and a 4-cell, in our calculations for flight time. The 40 amp BL Heli based DYS ESC allows us to use both our 3-cell system, in which we'll draw about 27 amps, or our 4-cell system, in which we'll draw closer to that 40 amp max. So right now, these are a bit overkill for using our 3-cell system, but they're in place just in case we want to upgrade later. Let's talk a bit about the parts of the ESC. First, we have a plus and a minus wire, as denoted by the script on the sticker. So this allows us to take power in from our power distribution board. The twisted wire on the ESC is the signal wire coming from the flight controller. In our case, we're going to be using the 500 Hz setting for controlling our ESCs, which means that they react really quickly to changes in our controller. So it's going to send the signal to the ESC, which already has power from our power distribution board, and then the 3 wires will go directly out to our motor. The wiring for the motor is not critical, but if the motors are spinning the wrong direction, then we need to flip the connection between some of these wires. In general, the functionality of most ESCs is going to be the same. You want to look for the amperage rating to make sure that it can handle the battery load, and you also want to take a look at the Hertz rating. This one can be run from 20 to 500 Hertz, so running it at that 500 Hertz rate means we'll have really rapid changes in direction, which is exactly what we're looking for.